Correct.
So yeah, right now aviation is improving. There are opportunities coming up. COVID has hit us, but then now things are getting back to normal.
Correct,
So
definitely.
I only suggest people who are already in the aviation or you already have the CPL, be ready with everything because you never know when the opportunity might knock your door.
For sure.
True.
So yeah, I mean, me and Captain Neha have seen the aviation
Struggle.
struggles.
Absolutely.
you know.
And you did not just sit on the situation. You
Yeah.
did something
Yes.
about it, right?
Yes,
Correct.
yes.
You joined a job
A
in an
ground job,
airline
yes.
in
Yeah.
another
Yes.
basically vertical, right?
Yes, yes.
If not pilot, I still want to be in aviation. And how do I do that?
Correct.
Probably ground staff, probably cabin
Correct.
crew.
There are
Correct.
1,000 options. You need to just widen your vision. You need to be determined enough
Correct,
that I
definitely.
want to be close to something I love.
True, definitely.
You know, so if you have that vision, you know, the options automatically appears in front of
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
But you need to have the determination
Correct.
for your profession.
Absolutely.
So
you don't get to the peak of Mount Everest unless you get to the base camp, right?
Absolutely.
You've got to do that.
Absolutely.
Right?
You gotta do
Absolutely.
that. You
So how did you start then from there onward?
I happened to meet this friend of mine whose friend was an air hostess. And while I was in my college, luckily, probably, you know, it was meant to be, this girl comes to me who was an air hostess in Sahara Airlines. If you remember,
Okay,
it
yes,
used to have
yes, there was Sahara.
You know, very
Yes, there
famous
was Sahara,
airlines.
yes.
And she was wearing this beautiful sari and I was like, wow. I wanted to ask from her, but obviously I knew that, you know, like I have zero idea, so what to do. So I knew that I got to start somewhere from aviation. Now, at that time in 2004 and 5, even becoming a cabin crew was not a easy job.
Correct,
you know,
correct.
there used to be a lot of filtration.
Correct.
They wanted experience. They wanted your personality.
Yeah,
they
correct.
should see that confidence in you.
Correct,
So
correct.
I knew that I'm very far off from my destiny. So I got to start from somewhere.
Correct.
And I knew that talking to my parents, it's not gonna solve the problem because I knew that financially it's just impossible right now. So I got to start
Correct.
on myself, for myself, from somewhere. At least if
Correct.
the more closer I get to the aviation,
Correct.
by any way, you know, the more knowledge I would acquire.
True.
2004, I quit my college and
Okay.
I took the correspondence from Delhi University.
Okay.
So simultaneously, while I was pursuing my graduation, at that time I started hunting for a job.
Okay.
At that time,
Graduation
someone
in-
told me I have done in history honors and I'm a
Okay.
postgraduate in the British poetry.
Oh,
So
great. Awesome.
Thank you so much.
Nice.
No wonder you have that kind of language command over language.
Yeah.
No wonder. Yeah.
yeah, so
Yes.
That's good.
I always believed that you should always have plan B. What if the plan A doesn't work? So I knew that I come from a background wherein I don't have options. I cannot go wrong. Even if I go wrong, I should have some backup for myself. So I knew that it is going to be me who is going to help myself, like I said before. So I joined this Air Hostess Academy.
Okay.
It was in
Which
Lajpat
one?
Nagar. It was in
Which
Lajpat Nagar in
which Air
Delhi.
Hostess
It was in 2004. Air Hostess Academy was very famous. And then the
okay.
Frankfurt came.
Yeah.
So I knew that I need a guidance and I need that confidence in me so that I can be there, like I can be a cabin crew. So someone suggested, so that was like my first breaking the milestone,
Okay,
you know,
okay,
kind of achieving a milestone, I would say. So I got into that academy and through that academy, I got a job by the end of 2004.
Okay.
And guys, my first job
Great.
was a receptionist. I would not even say receptionist, I was an operator. You know, when you dial 0 in the hotel, someone picks up. That was me.
Okay.
That was me.
That's great.
So that was my first job. I still remember my salary. It was 4,000 a month.
That time 4,000 was about 20,
I felt
25,000
like a
now.
queen, you know, like 4,000 wherein we hardly used to get 500
Correct,
rupees
correct,
as a
correct,
pocket money
correct.
from our parents.
True.
4,000 was really a deal for me.
Now look at
Correct.
you flying the
Great,
737.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Great.
So like I said, if you're very determined, you know, for what you love, for what you want, you yourself only have to find,
True,
you know,
true.
the options. You know, it's like a dark tunnel. You got to find the light for yourself. So that was my determination for my job. And I tell everyone that everything is possible. If a girl from a small town who was just an operator can reach this height, so I don't think so that, you know, being a pilot is something that's impossible.
Yeah, it is possible, definitely. Like you've worked hard, you
Yes.
have made your way through, and you
I
have
waited for
been
10 years.
persistent.
Yes.
Right.
It's not like that all these 10 years I had my own ups and downs, but then you have to satisfy your mind in a way that one day you would reach there. Because
Correct,
the time you
definitely.
put down your weapons, everything, then that's it.
That's
it.
it.
You know, I have seen
True.
many people in this journey I met who started their profession with me and they